All right, folks, welcome to the Crazy Dre Podcast Show. This is all about crazy sports, New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers series. Here we go. I do have my New York Mets hat and I have my New York Yankees hat. But you know what? I don't have a Knicks hat. So I can't be wearing this because it's the Yankees. And who really cares about the Yankees right now, right? So we got to wear this Mets hat because it's the closest thing to the Knicks. And besides, you Yankees sold out and gave Sosa away. You guys didn't sell out. You just didn't appreciate a man when he was there with you. And you know clearly he's better than Aaron Judge. There, I said it. Don't get mad at me. But let's talk about this series between the Pacers and the Knicks. I'm going to tell you the truth, folks. There's a couple of things that I want to take through that I thought was really a difference maker. Is Aaron Nesmith, obviously 5 straight 3-pointers with 2 minutes left in the game, just kept shooting, and kid couldn't miss. And I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't expecting the Knicks, these Pacers to be this good. They're a lot of fun to watch. You got Pascal, you got, again, Nesmith is fun. You got even Andrew Neblin. You know, he put up 15 points. Tyrese Haliburton, that guy did a chokehold on you guys, on your Nick crowd for you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, your celebration after you beat the Celtics was like winning the NBA Finals. You guys didn't win anything. I mean, you beat Detroit Pistons, my team. I love beloved Detroit. But you guys act like you won something. You guys didn't win anything. I mean, yeah, you're in the playoffs for the first time in how many years? But I mean, you guys celebrated way too quick. In my opinion, you got Tyrese, who did a chokehold after he tied the game, but it was actually a 2-pointer. It was hoping it would be a 3-pointer. The ball bounces off the rim and comes right back down, which is it speaks for itself of what the Pacers are about this year. And I just can't get enough of that. And then, I mean, they're a fun team to watch. You know, a lot of these guys are not, all-stars, and they're not first team in the NBA. You know, I've never heard of Tyrese Haliburton until he got drafted. Pascal has always been kind of good. But, I mean, think about this. He's got Pascal, he's got 17 points. Aaron Nesmith, 5 straight 3-pointers, like I said before, 30 points, 9 for 13, 8 for 9 for 3-pointers, 20 points in the fourth quarter out of those 30. Meyer Turner, he did 6 for 11, 14 points. He had about 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Aaron Neblin, 6 for 10, 2 for 3 3-pointers, 1 for 2 for free throws, 4 rebounds, plus 1. Again, when I say Tyrese Haliburton, he had 31 points, plus 15 on the court. So plus 15 when he's on the court, the team takes on to that plus, not minus. 12 for 23, 4 for 12 for 3-pointers, 3 for 4 for free throws. And then you got OB Turner, only played 20 minutes on the bench, came off the bench, 4 for 9, 10 rebounds. I should also say Tyrese Haliburton did have 11 assists. So his overtime fourth quarter game, his distribution of the ball was is essential. That's something I should grab onto that. Ben Shepherd, he came off the bench and he did an excellent job. Didn't do much, but he kept the team in pace for what it was. I'm going to say the Knicks. The Knicks only had Karl-Anthony Towns with 35 points. I know I say 35 points, and I know I say only 35 points, but that's a lot of points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson had 43 points. He wasn't foul problems. He, when he's off the court, but it didn't matter because when he was off the court, with those 5 fouls. He did. His team came through. Miles Bridges came through. 25 minutes on the court, 2 for 7, 1 for 3 on the 3-point line, 4 for 5 on the free throws for McBridge from Mc, and then 2 rebounds plus 12 on the court for Miles. Uh, but let's see, Michael Bridges, 8 for 16, 16 points. OG Onabi, 16 points. But for some reason, we're minus 15 on the court and minus 12 on the court for OG Onabi and minus 15 for Bridges. A key point with Onabi is that he missed a free throw that would have been up by 3 points, not 2 points, towards the end of the game, going into overtime. Karl-Anthony and Jalen Brunson both missed 3-pointers in overtime. But I guess the disappointing part about the Knicks is probably Josh Hart. 44 minutes, 3 for 6. He didn't take enough shots. He did have 7 rebounds. He did have, I think he had 13 rebounds and 7. And let me see here. Let's see. Let me guess. Well, yes. So, but Josh Hart only had 8 points. So he needs more. He needs more touches. He needs more opportunities. I think they sometimes when the Knicks need if the Knicks only had. I mean, even though 4 out of the 5 guys scored double digits, they really need Josh Hart to score points as well. They really need Miles McBride to score points as well. But the biggest issue that the Knicks had is probably. Let me put this up there for you guys. Let me put this up there. I got to get a better screen. Here we go. So I think the biggest takeaway from the Knicks that I would say was the points off turnovers. Even though the Knicks only had 8, even though they only had 15 turnovers, they gave up 27 points, where the Pacers only gave up 7 turnovers, but only conceded 4 points. Fast break points, the Knicks won it 62-50. The rebounds, the Knicks had 46-39, but that was close enough. That in itself was not a big difference. I mean, couple, but you go a little higher up here. You go 3 points. The Pacers were 15 for 37, and then the Knicks were 11 for 34. Both teams shot about 32%, but the Pacers had 40%. Free throws, 21 for 28 for the Pacers, 28 for 40 for the Knicks. That's what I like to see. Teams going to free throw line. I think a lot of times, I just think that you should be winning games off free throw lines. That's how you win games. And unfortunately for OG Anunoby, he had an opportunity to kind of seal the deal, but he missed his free throws. So everything else, I would tell you, it's going to be another good game. They do have, for game 2, they do have a plus 4.5 for Indiana, and of course minus 4.5 for the Knicks. The over/under is the points is 221. I would take that if I was watching the game 1 and now game 2. I just think that one thing that you got to take away from the Knicks is that I don't think they could do a lot about Aaron Nesmith just going on a hot streak. I just think that was just he just got hot, and I don't blame the Knicks. I blame the Knicks blame themselves for saying that they let up on the court, that they got softer towards the end of the game. But when you got someone like Nesmith just hitting 5 3-pointers in a row, there's nothing you can do about it. You threw everyone at him for that moment in time. But what I'm saying though is like that was a good game for what it was. The one thing that you always have to question about the Knicks is that can they keep up the pace? Can other players on the Knicks off the bench do something? I mean, that's something that you have to be able to score points. And the Knicks, they scored points against Boston and Detroit, but Detroit, they just weren't. Detroit's just not as good as either of the teams, the Celtics or the Pacers. But I mean, you got Aaron Nesmith that can shoot a 3-pointer. You got Tyrese Haliburton that can hit a 3-pointer. Uh, uh, Maya Turner's, I think he went 1 for 4. Andrew Neblin hit 2 for 3. I mean, I just don't know what you can do with that team. That team, I think the one thing I would tell you is that I think for the Knicks, they're going to have to slow the game down. But the one thing that Knicks also have an issue with is that they only have a 1-2 punch. And then the 1-2 punch is Karl-Anthony Towns pick and roll for Jalen Brunson. But if that's the only thing they've got and Brunson's not hitting his sweet spot towards the end of the game, you're going to be in a lot of heap of trouble. So there's my take for the Knicks and the Pacers. I got this Mets hat on. It's just confusing the crap out of me. But again, I'll watch the fourth quarter if I get home. Again, some people have to work. So you guys can follow me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You can find me on Castbox, other distributions at rss.com. rss.com is my distribution center, Crazy Dre Podcast. I will leave a link and everything else with it of my other podcasts and other shows in my other channel because I'm doing something different on there as well. So peace, love, and take care of yourselves. And remember, it's just a game. Is it? Is it just a game? All right, I'm out.